What's up, guys? It's your most loved Kaiju Power Scaler here, King of Godzilla, and today we're back with another video. And in today's video, I am here with.
King Churros.
Hey, you didn't blow my eardrums out this time.
I lost the energy.
Alright, so, off from the title, we're doing Godzilla 2000 versus Monster vs. Rodan, large country version. So, let's dive straight in to the first category,
In
strength.
terms of strength, Godzilla 2000 should at least be in the Class M section. He himself weighs 25,000 tons, and since he's not being crushed by his own weight, that means his muscular biology is able to withhold 25,000 tons itself. I mean, it's the same logic with us humans. How much you weigh, you should be also able to lift up in like another person or so forth. Since you're able to walk and keep up with yourself. And Godzilla 2000 seems to be evident with that. And he is also able to push around Orga and trip him sometimes physically. And Orga has been stated to weigh 40,000 tons. Meaning, at a low ball, Godzilla 2000 should still be in the Class M section, being able to lift or push around 40,000 tons at a minimum.
Wow. That's already more impressive than Rodan, because y'all want to know what Rodan's best strength feat is? Throwing Mothra! And there's not even a confirmed weight of her. I know.
Still questionable.
He has.
Literally got new guides, and they still didn't want to give her weight, but give Mecha Godzilla 600,000 tons.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the type of. It's supposed to be like 60,000 tons.
Maybe.
Yeah, if it was 600,000, oh dear God.
Oh, the thing is, the typo is like, it's not confirmed to be a typo yet.
Bro, watch them when they confirm Mothra's weight. It's gonna be like Earth weight, like 100K.
Mothras?
Yeah, watch. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would make
Homie,
Rodan an absolute menace.
Bro, every single time that we have gotten like something new to classify something, for example, the guides about the Oxygen Destroyer, they don't tell us anything new.
Yeah, like, literally just describe it, destroying oxygen, my guy. That's literally the only thing
It's in the name. I think we know that.
Yeah, but like, how it does it specifically, because destroying oxygen can come in many different ways.
True, I guess. But yeah, so that's gonna be 1-0. Godzilla 2000 takes it. All right, next up on to durability. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Alright, one of Rodan's best durability feats, and probably the best durability feat, is him being able to tank Ghidorah's gravity beam. Now, it was one, yes, and Ghidorah was holding back, but that doesn't mean it's not impressive. Because, for example, Kong can take Godzilla's atomic breath, even though he's not trying, like he's toying with him. And Kong can still tank that, so. And Rodan doing that while Ghidorah is like. While that Ghidorah wasn't trying, that Ghidorah should be more powerful than the Godzilla and GBK. Like, the Ghidorah that wasn't trying. And you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, and then I guess like the other best durability feat is him taking the stinger from Mothra, because it stabbed right through his entire, like not entire body, but like the shoulder of like his wing, and he could still fly. So he has to have some like pretty good like either pain tolerance or just good durability.
Okay, and for Godzilla 2000, he took a barrage of missiles specifically designed to damage his armor, and he took like over several to hundreds of them. He also took a blast from the UFO, which knocked him city blocks away into a building. He also survived a skyscraper 3 times his size, slamming right onto his head with no injuries whatsoever. It did, however, briefly knock him out for a short period of time. He also endured the UFO slamming right into his face, and we know the UFO moves at relativistic speeds, and the calculation for that is 538 teratons, so he took just 538 teratons of kinetic energy straight to the face and just got up.
Wow.
It's enough to wipe out a large country, by the way. So he just took a large country thing straight to the face and got up.
And that was from what again?
the UFO, not even Orga, who
Dang.
massively upscales the UFO.
Wow. Impressive. So who do you think durability should go to? Because they both have pretty good
Uh,
durability fees.
can you quantify the large? Like, obviously, we know Monsterverse is multi-continental, but since we're doing large
Well,
country,
on
like,
the
can you quantify
consistent scale. Now,
the
if you're going
consistent
like
scale? Godzilla
absurd,
2000
absurd
easily.
high balls though, y'all will find out in my how powerful is the monsters video coming out in like about 2 weeks or something, maybe even shorter.
Okay. Okay, well,
Anyways,
yeah, I'm still giving it a Godzilla 2000 because Rodan's 2 durability. Well, he also took missiles, which is nothing impressive
I
at
mean
all.
it's from jets though, and like Mothra Larva. No, Mothra Larva didn't tank
Yeah,
missiles. She tanked like those taser things.
yeah, it was nothing impressive at all. He took a gravity beam from Ghidorah. I mean, Ghidorah did bite him earlier, but in the beginning of the fight, but we did establish Ghidorah doesn't want to kill him, so it's really hard to quantify how hard Ghidorah was like biting him. Like it could be the equivalent to like a 5-year-old trying to fight you, and all you do is just put one finger on them. Like, I mean, guess they tanked it, but is it really that good of a feat? You know,
Yeah,
it's questionable on how good Rodan's feats are. Like the Muffer Sting, I'll give him credit to. We need more info on Muffer Strings. Is it venomous? Does it have a hack thing
yeah.
with it?
It's kind of like the Warbat wings because it's like stated to like have like venom in the wings, like. Yeah, I don't know about
But
that.
at least then we know there's poison there. Here with Muffer Stinger, we don't even know if
We,
if
we
it's
don't know.
poisonous.
It's just like
So
assumption.
yeah, so if it, let's just assume it's not to be safe. He still endured, a character relative to him in power, stabbing him in the shoulder, which is pretty nice. That's really good, but
I
that's
mean,
pretty
Mothra's
much the
also
most
like
he
the
has.
second in command Titan, like after Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah. That's the most we have for that. Um, then the reason I'm giving this to Godzilla 2000 easily because it's just for one we have a quantifiable number for how much he can take, like with ease at that, which is 500 plus teratons. We know he could take that with ease, and then we have like other examples of him fighting, the UFO moving at speeds much faster than Rodan, slamming him right in the face and stuff like that. So I think, and him having a building like 3 times his size just slam onto him when he
Yeah,
wasn't expecting it is also pretty nice.
yeah.
I give it to 2000. Now, I don't know if I want to talk about his biggest hacks quite yet. Are we going to talk about abilities and hacks?
Oh yeah. That's another
Okay,
category.
so I won't mention that, but there's another factor that I'll get into later that
Yeah,
kind
I
of
already know what
washes
that is.
Rodan
The
out the water.
regeneration.
Yeah, that regen really adds
Yeah,
to the durability.
yeah, I would probably give it to him as well. Cause like, what was I gonna say? God, I hate it. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna say something yet you forget. Something about Rodan. Oh, I remember. And if you guys don't believe me that Ghidorah was holding back, because I know there's people out there in the world who think Ghidorah was actually trying. I'll throw the scan up right here on screen. But yeah, that basically proves that Ghidorah was not trying against him, and probably never will. Because Rodan's kind of weak and arrogant. I think we can all agree on that. Alright. Next
Very
category,
arrogant.
speed, and I think we both know who takes speed. Rodan.
Um, there's multiple factors to speed. Travel speed, yeah, he washes here, being
Yeah.
at least supersonic.
Walking speed, probably Godzilla.
No, just movement speed and well, travel speed. Rodan takes the cake here. I agree with that. Reaction speeds, however, I give it to 2000.
Yeah. The Monsterverse, like, at least like the Titans who don't get much screen time, like for sure Godzilla has screen time, but I don't think we once have seen him react to anything, like at all. Ghidorah's gravity beams or anything. Like the best reaction feat we have of Monster vs Godzilla is like blocking the lightning from Ghidorah from that like charged up thing, the power grid, yeah. Which will give him like
Oh,
what,
so
light speed or something.
So with reaction speeds, this is weird. So the best we can give Rodan is we know Mothra hit Ghidorah with the webs, and Ghidorah is able to react to the atomic breath. and there's already calculations for this, which
Oh
also
my
makes this
god.
relativistic.
What? Relativistic speed? Rodan now has relativistic speed. Oh my god.
No, not in terms of speed, like travel speed, but
Yeah,
attack
reaction
speed.
speed.
Yeah, it's possible for him to have that, which is, I guess pretty fair, because he did kind of catch Ghidorah off guard in their fight, but once again, we know Ghidorah was kind of jobbing, so
I mean, he has
who
3
knows if
heads.
Ghidorah
He
actually.
should be able to know or something.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, so you can argue Ghidorah was jobbing and kind of let Rodan do what he did so he can get a firm shot on him. Or B, Rodan actually did get him because we know Mothra caught him off guard, but to be fair, Godzilla did set that up, and it wasn't like it was Mothra one-on-one that did that, but, you gotta give Mothra some props here.
Yeah.
So arguably, you can give Rodan some relativistic stuff, but same with G2K. Like, if you're gonna use the 500 teraton things here, that means the UFO can move at like around 90% of the speed of light, which is faster. So yeah, I'll still give it to him.
I mean, it really all comes down to what's it called? Like how you want to argue it, because on the more consistent scale, I don't think Rodan gets relativistic speeds in reaction. Like, I just don't think it's consistent enough.
Yeah, I don't think Rodan does all that much to prove it, but based off his fight with Mothra, if you think Mothra being, an ally to Godzilla, she should be, she can fight Kongs and Mutos, so she should. Actually, yeah, I'll argue he'll be relativistic. I'll give him the credit.
Yeah. So I think we give reaction speeds to Godzilla. That's 3-0. Travel speed.
Travel
Rodan,
speed
so
to Rodan. Yep.
Walking speed, probably still Godzilla.
He only has a confirmed walking speed of like 48 miles per hour.
Is there one?
I think there's calcs. There's been calcs for it to be higher though.
What about like?
I don't remember them though. For Rodan, we never see him walk.
That's true.
I don't think walking speed is relevant here though, because Rodan fights it mid-air, so supersonic stuff will just apply.
Yeah, makes sense. So that would be 4-1. Oh my god, Rodan's getting slapped. Alright, moving on to power. I'll just let you take like this whole category because I don't know like what the calcs are for large country Rodan.
So what else? Let me say this. I thought you were gonna have stuff for Rodan. I do have this one thing for large country Godzilla. So we know Godzilla MonsterVerse Goji was able to withstand the Sarazawa bomb. Was also able to withstand the Permian.
Yeah. It gets like large country.
Yeah, and this is Godzilla at his very, very weakest. Dominion Godzilla.
Even weaker than Dominion.
Yeah, and Dominion Godzilla is above even this guy, and we know Dominion Godzilla's like, he's down bad. So, Scylla.
I mean, Scylla got slapped by him, and we'll look down to him.
Yeah, if Scylla is able to make, Dominion bleed, which should be, above the version that the Sarazog nuke tank, Rodan, I know people like to use the brackets for scaling, so that can easily argue Rodan above Scylla, but I don't really think the bracket is confirming Titans winning in fights. It's just establishing Godzilla as the top dog.
Who they scale to each other. Who scaled?
Not even that. It's just when Adam Wingard was asked about the bracket, he just straight up said Godzilla just beat those guys.
Godzilla's fight him in the past. Yeah.
Maybe it means they scale to each other. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. But at the same time, I still argue Rodan above Scylla, anyways, because Mothra should stomp Scylla with her webs and everything else.
We saw, like we already said, Scylla got beat by one tail slap by Godzilla and ran from him.
Yeah, Rodan should be above Scylla. I don't think anyone will argue with that, power scaling or not, because
if you do, get out. Never talk.
Just get the heck out.
No one cares.
So and the calc for that is, I believe.
I have the two different calcs. So
34 teratons, right?
No, 252.3459438939 teratons. That's a large country, and then there was another one by King of the Monsters who did. Let me check that one.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. 154 teratons. Or 144, 41 teratons, which we don't want to use that one because it's weaker. So 252. Rodan should be above this. At least by 2 times. Multiply that by 2, we get
Something like. Wait, multiply that by 2. That's like 500. That's 504. 504.
Oh, he can be at least 504 teratons, which is large country, which is pretty nice.
That's pretty good. Honestly, I thought the nukes would have gotten higher. I'm not gonna lie. Thought they would have been a little bit more.
For a nuke to be large country is insane to begin with.
That's true. But I mean, we're talking about movies here. This isn't like real life stuff that we're taking into account.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's insane to begin with. Because in real life, the biggest nuke was 50 megatons, which is city level. So to go straight up to large countries, insane.
Yeah, that's so much more powerful. But yeah, so that's around like 500. I mean, that's more of like a durability feat. But like, AP can also scale a durability, because if your durability can tank like super strong attacks, then you know.
Godzilla can take Kong's axe swings, and axe swings are literally powered by Godzilla himself.
Yeah.
So that's literally him taking his own attack. So it shows he can withstand his own attacks to prove the consistency of that.
I know that like Mint disagrees with me on that one. I brought that up once in a fight. Me versus this dude with MG21 versus MZ, and like I was talking about how like, yeah, so Ghidorah can tank the thermal pulses, and like we know and, like etc. And like I was like talking about like how AP scales the durability, and it's like, no, AP does not scale the durability. I'm like, it does, but all right, whatever you say, man.
It does, but I think people kind of use it weird. Like, our durability is really above our AP, if we're being honest. Because think about it, how does any of us can be able to fight someone stronger than us?
Let's
our
take
AP,
a grizzly bear, for example.
Yeah, like if your AP, I mean durability is strict to your AP, you shouldn't be able to fight anyone stronger than you, like ever, or take bites from animals stronger than you and live. Like, it shouldn't be possible. So our durability is higher, but it's not like massively higher. So you can still put it in that range.
Yeah. Alright, so that's around like 504 point something, so pretty good for Rodan, especially large country Rodan.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we took out large country, I'm pretty sure Rodan would win.
Without, well, actually, Godzilla 2000 can be multi-continental now.
Really?
Yeah, I think 2 exatons is his highball. Or it's like 22 exatons or something like that.
Yeah, and then here's the thing. Y'all will see this soon, but I'm saying that Rodan can one-tap G2K if we use quantum scaling, and you'll see what I mean by that very soon.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But this is, the large country versions.
Yeah, so, and what about power for G2K?
As mentioned earlier, he withstand the UFO, and AP should be equal to durability. This is shown by him being more powerful than the UFO, because his atomic breath blew it to bits. And the UFO already established how strong the UFO is just by moving. So if Godzilla 2000, and obviously if it's moving with that much kinetic energy and it's not burning up and blowing up, because obviously you can, it's like us, if you were to fall from the atmosphere, you're going to get burnt up and die. It's not like, the only way you can tank that, the only way you can tank that is if you're as strong as the energy being thrown onto you. So for the UFO to not just blow up by its own speed, that means its durability can withstand its own energy that it's producing. So for Godzilla 2000 to destroy this would mean his atomic breath is stronger than said energy. So at a very, very downplayed low end, he should be 535 teratons, because that's how much kinetic energy the UFO produces. But obviously he should be above that because he destroyed the UFO, and the UFO can produce that energy casually.
Wow. So I guess that would mean that G2K is higher than Rodan in power, but like, I don't know. I just feel like Rodan can get higher than 504. I just there's just something that makes me feel like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the fact that I feel like Rodan gets downplayed a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, they do hate on our boy Rodan, not gonna lie.
I mean, I have this one friend. He really likes Rodan, and like, I mean, like Rodan. It sounds a bit weird when I say that.
I hope he
Anyways.
has a crush on Rodan.
No, he legitimately practically does. I mean, he even stated that like Rodan beat Mothra, and I'm just like, all right, buddy, you just need to stop.
People say that.
Like, did you not watch the movie?
Like,
Here's his counter argument. Oh, it's because Mothra had used her stinger, and she didn't have that. Rodan probably would have won. Yeah, sure, maybe. All right.
I mean, that's an irrelevant point to bring up. At that point, I might as well just say, well, Godzilla only beat Ghidorah because he has the atomic breath. If you take that away from him, oh, Spider-Man only wins his fights because he has his webs. If we take that, like, don't take away a
Spider-Man doesn't
ability
even use his webs that much.
I'm just saying, I'm just making a point. If you're just purposely nerfing a character so the character you prefer to win would win, it just goes to show that that character doesn't win.
And that's fine. Your family hates you.
Oh, God.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna give this to GTK. So that's what, 5-1. Oh my dear. Oh my God.
Can Rodan make a comeback?
I am sorry, Rodan. I'm very sorry. Next up, we're gonna go into hacks and I mean, let's see how many hacks they have. So Rodan has the Vulcan Burst. Technically, he has fireballs. He just doesn't use them, at least in the movie. But it's like on a cave painting, it shows that he can use them. So I mean,
well, we don't know if that's just an artist depiction.
I guess, yeah. Hold up. I know I have a video of Rodan. Actually, no, I have a Google Doc of Rodan's thing. Give me a second.
Are you referring to the scene in Washington where it looks like there's fireballs coming out of his mouth?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that, because I know those aren't fireballs. So, most people mistake those as fireballs, and I was like, no, they're not fireballs.
Yeah, no.
Okay. No, it's... Dang, did I not put this on here? Wow. I guess I didn't. Alright, now I gotta go to one of my videos then. That's where I listed them. Where's my latest Rodan video? The last time I talked about
Got 10 more minutes before I gotta go.
Alright. I'll try and go fast then. Damn, my last Rodan video was like 6 months ago. Oh,
I think my last Rodan video was that long ago too.
Mine was 5 months ago.
Yeah, Rodan's not getting requested all that much.
My Rodan stats, bro. Kong stats. Where's the... So Rodan stats. Okay, this is Rodan stats. Oh, thank God. Okay, Rodan has... Oh, well, never mind. I just put physical strength, durability, speed, reaction speed. Wow. Wow. Alright, screw my videos then. I hate my old videos. Yeah, so really Rodan's abilities are just like Thunderclap, Barrel Roll, I guess, and Fireballs, if you want to include them. Because they're shown in cave paintings, but like, they weren't shown in the movie, so. It all comes down if you want to use those. Do you want to?
We have literally nothing to go off of besides a picture, so I wouldn't recommend it. We'll be using headcanon at that point.
Alright, yeah. So for Rodan, that gives him like 2 to 3 abilities. Oh, wait. Oh my God. No, he has one more.
Volcanic eruptions.
Yep, I was just about to say that. He can't, I know, Charles added this in like, one of the video. It was like ranking all Monsterverse, ranking all Rodans. Rodan has the power to like, what's it called? Erupt all the volcanoes in the world. All at once. So, yeah, there's that. And then he can also create. Oh my god! I'm now just, of course, now I just remember stuff. And he can also create like winds that can like destroy cities and stuff just by flying.
Supersonic hurricane winds.
Yeah, so that's like three to five abilities. All right. So how many abilities does G2K have?
GK, he has the iconic atomic breath, which should go without saying. Um, he has pretty much any standard weaponry, claws, tails, bite, for his
Yeah,
species.
but those aren't really abilities.
I'm just going. He has those. He's amphibianous, so he's aquatic, which I don't think they're going to be fighting in water, so won't be too much helpful here. But if they were, he would have the advantage. What else? For the most part, the main part I really want to bring out here is his regeneration G1. This is highlighted to be visually the best regeneration I've seen from a Godzilla. Yeah, honestly, I think it's the best visually shown regeneration shown from a Godzilla. And this is mostly through his rival Orga, because Godzilla 2000 actually doesn't really take that much damage. But Orga, on the other hand, is becoming a clone of Godzilla 2000 himself, meaning, and he also has regeneration G1. If anything, his regeneration G1, if any of you guys see my G2K videos, you know how it is. His regeneration G1 should be worse, but to be fair, we're gonna say it's just as good as Godzilla's. He was able to get his shoulder completely blown off and regenerated back in seconds.
What Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he got completely burned alive and just regen back. And
oh wait,
yeah,
didn't like his entire body get burned and like his heart was left and he just regrew from that?
Yeah, like he was torched and then seconds later he was back to his old self.
Dang.
So if Orga's regeneration G1 is that good, and this is me highballing it, and Godzilla 2000 should also apply. So Godzilla 2000 can also like possibly lose limbs or at least large body parts such as his shoulder or maybe a piece of his like stomach or something, and just grow it back in seconds. He's on some Wolverine type of style, and I think that's a huge advantage for Godzilla 2000 based off how Orga regenerated whenever he took massive damage.
Wow. So how many abilities is that in total? Like 2 to 3 or something?
Atomic breath, natural weaponry,
One,
and regeneration G1. Should have got my notes for this, but he has the atomic pulse as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that's 4 abilities.
To be noted though, it takes him about 10 to 12 seconds to do this, so it's gonna take him a while. If he were to unleash it, it would take him a while, but that could, though, the reason it took him a while could possibly be because he was trying to power it up, so the longer he takes to power it up, the more he does it. But that's headcanon of mine, so I can't officially confirm that, but yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so Rodan has like 3 to 4 abilities, so they have like an even amount of abilities, so I'm just gonna call it a tie. So that leaves the score, what was the final score I said last time? That was what, like 5-1? Yeah, pretty sure it was 5-1. I'll talk about you in a second, I neg the verse. Alright. Yeah, so based off of everything here, it seems like Rodan is getting slapped. Now, it's not like a stomp, but just based off of like G2K, he takes like almost every category.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like if we took away his regeneration, it's a lot more. It's a closer fight. Because without that regeneration, Rodan can definitely deal some damage. But the fact that Rodan can just burn his whole body and he'll just regrow from a heart.
So well, the thing is, Godzilla 2000 generates hundreds of thousands to possibly 1,000,000 degrees, so I don't even think Rodan could even like hurt him.
Screw that, then never mind. Forget Rodan's.
Like the heat's not even a factor here.
Yeah. Dang. That's more impressive than I thought. So yeah.
And another thing I would like to add that kind of makes Rodan like kind of get squashed out here, since Godzilla 2000 was able to slap a UFO that can move nearly at light speed with his tail, Rodan being only supersonic, and definitely nowhere near light speed or relativistic in terms of flight, travel speed. Godzilla 2000 can just anticipate all of his attacks and kind of just slap him out of the way.
Yeah. I totally forgot about intelligence and battle intelligence, but they don't show. I mean, Rodan doesn't really show anything high in both those stats.
Godzilla 2000 does though, which is not helping this fight at all. But since you brought up
Alright,
the topic, let's
7-1
bring it
now.
up.
Alright, I'm sorry, Rodan, but you ain't winning.
Yeah, I kind of think in terms of the large country versions, and technically we could even do multi-continental versions depending on how you scale the MonsterVerse and how you scale 2000. Arguably, 2000 could still, the same logic that we applied here could still apply to, there are even multi-continental versions depending how you want to scale Rodan. So the same thing applies here, and then equal stats, I think it's the same thing still applies.
Oh my god. Dang.
2000
Ronan,
just has a lot more going for him.
I thought you would have won, man. It's okay, Rodan. You'll win another fight one day. Don't worry. Your rematch against Camazotz is coming very soon. You will absolutely foderize him in 0.5 seconds. Just light up your wings and you're good. Boom, free win. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna end it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next video. See ya!